not exactly wildlife, a cat that is observing some ducks out on the pond. I'm going to get a little bit closer without scaring him too much. Okay, well, the cat did not like me spying on him. He took off as soon as I made a little bit too much noise to the point where I made myself known. Um, so right over there, it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but we've got some ducks out here on the pond. It's a nice setting. It's a quiet setting. Um, and it would be a nice place to take a break, come back, and eat a picnic lunch or something. There is a lot of algae and growth in the pond. Would probably do well to clean it out, but you don't want to clean it out too much because then you get away from the naturalness of it. Okay, let's see. We are back. There's the Mendel Center, and there's a corner of the main building on LMC's campus. And right back here are some wild grapes that we happen to wander across. Just can't really call it profusely, but the grapevines climb quite a ways up in this tree and overhang us. And I will probably try some and see how they are. Okay, once again, I'm going to try to zoom up on some wildlife. There's an egret up there, but phone really isn't wanting to zoom in well. There, I think you can see them. The grapes were a little bit sour. They're quite small, but that's kind of what you can expect from something growing out here wild. Okay, gonna get a little bit closer up to, this is, well, you basically got to call it a man-made lake. The way it's all squared off and everything. It is kind of cool in that the main building center is surrounded. They've got it cut so it surrounds it in a moat. It gets narrower on the other side, but I guess kind of reminds you of a medieval castle in that it's on its own island surrounded by a moat. Right over there, bottom floor, actually the first two floors, is the library. Kind of hard to see because my phone doesn't want to really work well with the lighting situation out here since I'm in brighter light, but right over there on the other side is, just inside on the first floor, is where I generally sit to write my blogs as I'm waiting for my daughter to attend and get out of her classes. Okay, again, I really can't call this a trail at all. It's a big swath of grass that's been mowed. But there is bordering on it, wooded area, lots of wildflowers. Again, great potential for putting some trails through it. I've come across what looks like animal trails, probably deer runs and such as they make their way through the undergrowth. So, and then swinging back once again to the man-made lake right out there. Okay, wouldn't be much of an exploration if I didn't check out some little nooks and crannies. I'm in an area that I'm going to guess the grass has been laid down, probably from deer. A little area up in there underneath some trees, but it looks like it kind of heads back here through some vines. Again, looks like there might be an animal run. right over there on the edge. Maybe when I come back through, I will check that out a little bit further to see the extent of that and where it leads. Again, it's beautiful scenery back here. And just even though it hasn't been much in the way of trekking as far as trails and everything go, it has been an enjoyable walk so far.